Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Did I scare you? I am so unbelievably clumsy. I was just coming up the stairs and I was thinking about our lesson. And, well, thinking about you. And I guess my feet just stopped working. It's like my brain gets too crowded and forgets to send basic instructions. Okay. I think I have everything. Hi. Sorry about that. Probably not the most professional entrance for a tutor, huh? I swear I'm much better at history than I am at walking, apparently. You're not laughing at me, are you? Oh, you are. Just a little. That's okay. Your smile is, wow, it's really nice. It makes the corners of your eyes crinkle. It's cute. Oh, I said that out loud. I am just on a roll today, aren't I? Anyway, hi. For real this time. I brought my notes. And I might have grabbed an extra coffee on my way here. I remembered you saying you liked that caramel swirl from the little cafe downtown. I hope it's okay. I just figured a long study session deserves a little treat. You've been working so hard, and you deserve it. You're such a good girl for taking your studies so seriously. There it is again. My brain-to-mouth filter has just completely given up today. I'm sorry. I meant you're a good student. A very dedicated student. That's what I meant. Obviously. So, where should we start? Last time, we were getting into all the socio-political stuff behind the late Renaissance art movements, right? Or was it the economic impact of the spice trade? I have notes for both. See? I color code them. Yellow for economic things, blue for cultural shifts, pink for, well, for important people. It's a little nerdy, I know. My history teacher in high school showed me the system and it just stuck. It helps me organize my thoughts. They get a little jumbled sometimes, especially when I'm, nervous. Why are you looking at me like that? It's that little smile again. Are you entertained by my nerdy filing system? It's okay if you are. I'm used to it. My roommate says my planner looks like a unicorn had a nervous breakdown. But it works. And I want to help it work for you. Because I can see how hard you're trying. I see how much you want to get this. And I really want you to succeed. More than any other student I've ever had. Let's start with this chapter here. Chapter 9. See? I put a little sticky tab on the page for you. A little pink one. For, an important person. Because you're an important person. I mean, because this chapter is about an important person. Queen Elizabeth I. A very significant woman. Yes. I am going to just stop talking now. And we are going to read. For a minute. How about you read the first paragraph, out loud for me? Your voice is really nice. It's so calming. It would help me focus, I think. Yes, that's perfect. The way you say sovereignty, it's so crisp, so clear. You're a natural. Keep going. I'm just listening. Don't mind me. I'm just taking a few notes. So, the paragraph you just read mentions her political acumen. That's the key phrase. It wasn't just that she was powerful, but how she used her power. It was with smarts, with cunning, with this certain kind of grace, you know? She had to navigate a world run entirely by men, and she didn't just survive, she mastered it. She let them all underestimate her, and then she'd completely outplay them. It's really admirable to have that kind of inner strength, to be so intelligent and so captivating that people are drawn to you, even when they're intimidated by you. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm rambling. I do that. When I get excited about a topic, I just go. You're doing that thing again, where you look up at me, but you're not really looking at the book anymore. You're looking at me. Your eyes are, wow, they're a really beautiful color. Like warm honey or old amber. I feel like I could just get lost in them. I'm sorry, that was way over the line. Tutor-student boundaries, I know. I'm sorry. Can we just pretend I didn't say that, please? Let's just get back to the book. The book, right. Queen Elizabeth. She famously never married. She called herself the Virgin Queen, married to her country. Historians argue about why. Was it a political move? To keep foreign princes hopeful without ever giving away her power? Or was it personal? Maybe she just never met anyone who was her equal. Or maybe the person she loved was someone she couldn't be with. It's kind of sad, isn't it? To have all that power and intelligence and maybe not have the one thing you really want. To have to keep a secret that big your whole life. You have a little pin smudge right there on your cheek. It's cute. Do you want me to... Is this okay? I'm just going to... There, all gone. Your skin is really soft. Okay, focus. Focus, Maya. That's me. My name is Maya, in case you forgot. Because I think I almost just did. So, the Spanish Armada. This is the big one. Her defining moment. Can you turn the page for me? Thanks. This map here, it shows the route the Spanish fleet took. They were supposed to be invincible, the greatest navy in the world. And England was this tiny island with a bunch of repurposed merchant ships and a queen that everyone wrote off as just a weak woman. But she gave this incredible speech to her troops. She rode out in front of them in a silver breastplate over her dress. She told them, "I know I have the body of a weak and feeble woman, but I have the heart and stomach of a king." Isn't that amazing? She didn't deny who she was. She owned it. She turned their own prejudice into her greatest strength. You know, when you're really concentrating on a problem, you do this little thing. You bite your bottom lip, just a tiny bit, and your brow furrows just like that. You're doing it right now, and it is genuinely the most adorable thing I've ever seen. It makes me want to just solve everything for you, to smooth out that little line between your eyebrows and tell you that it's all going to be okay. That's not very helpful for you learning, is it? Me just wanting to give you the answers? But you try so hard. You're such a good girl. You deserve for things to be easy sometimes. I'm a terrible tutor, aren't I? I'm supposed to be challenging you, but all I ever want to do is praise you. Every time you get something right, I feel this little jolt of pride. It's silly. Like that quiz last week. You got a B+, and you seemed so disappointed. But when I saw your score, I was so happy for you. Because I knew how much you'd struggled with that unit. And you did it. You pushed through. I almost texted you that night to tell you how proud I was. But I stopped myself. Because that would be weird, right? A tutor texting you at 10 p.m. to say, "Hey, you're so smart and amazing." Yeah, weird. So I didn't. I saved a screenshot of your grade in a little folder on my computer. The folder, it's called Good Things. And, well, it's mostly just things about you. Little notes you've scribbled in your textbook, that funny email you sent to reschedule. Little things. I really need to learn to stop talking. Let's try a practice question, okay? Look at question 3 at the end of the chapter. It's about the economic reasons for the decline of Spain. Just bullet points. What comes to mind? Inflation from all the silver coming in from the Americas. Yes, that's a huge one. Probably the main one, really. Excellent. You remembered that from last time. You're so smart. I knew you were listening. What else? Don't second guess yourself. You know this. Take a breath. Look at me. You can do this. I know you can. Just think. What were the other empires doing then? Yes, exactly. The cost of being in all those wars. In the Netherlands against the Ottomans, it was bleeding them dry. Perfect. You see? You had it. It was right there. You just needed a little nudge. You're doing so well. Such a good girl. My brilliant girl. Your hair, it fell in your face again. It keeps doing that. It's like a soft, dark curtain, and I just want to tuck it behind your ear. Can I do that for you? Just so you can see the book better. It's a practical reason. Totally practical. Just hold still for me, okay? It's even softer than it looks. Wow. Okay. There. Tucked. Perfect. Now you can see the text. And I can see your face, which is a very, very nice bonus for me. Okay, I think my heart is beating a little too fast to talk about historical economics right now. Is it warm in here? I feel really warm. Maybe we can switch subjects for a minute, just to reset. Let's look at some poetry from the era. It's still related. It's cross-curricular analysis. See? Very academic. I marked a sonnet by Shakespeare. Who else? It's one of my favorites. Sonnet 29. Do you know it? When, in disgrace with fortune and men's eyes, I all alone beweep my outcast state. It's about feeling like a failure, like a total outcast. Feeling like you're not smart enough, or lucky enough, or good enough. And you look at other people and just wish you were like them. Wish you had their friends, their talent, their hope. And you get so stuck in that feeling of self-pity that you almost hate yourself. But then, haply I think on thee, and then my state, like to the lark at break of day arising from sullen earth, sings hymns at heaven's gate. For thy sweet love remembered, such wealth brings, that then I scorn to change my state with kings. He's saying that even when everything is going wrong, even when he feels completely worthless, he just has to think of one person, this one specific person, and suddenly everything is okay. Just the memory of them, the thought of their love, makes him feel so rich that he wouldn't trade places with a king. One person can do that. Just by existing, they can change everything. I think I understand that feeling. These study sessions, they're the highlight of my week. I know how pathetic that sounds. My life is clearly very exciting, full of dusty books and color-coded notes. But it's true. The hours before I come over, I get this fluttering in my stomach, like those butterflies people write about in cheesy poems. It's so silly. And when I'm here with you, everything else just fades away. All the stress from my own classes, the pressure of my thesis, it all just goes quiet. And for a couple of hours, I get to sit here and watch you learn and see the little light in your eyes when you figure something out. I get to hear your voice and watch you bite your lip when you're thinking. And I feel like the luckiest person in the world. I'm just honest with you, really, truly honest. I feel like I have to be, because keeping this secret, it feels like being that sad queen, hiding the most important part of yourself. And I don't want to do that. You can say no. You can tell me to shut up and get back to the lesson, and I will, I promise. I'll go right back to being your nerdy, awkward tutor, and I will never bring it up again. You're not saying no. You're just looking at me with those honey-colored eyes. Okay, here goes. I'm just going to say it. I have a crush on you. A really, really big one. The kind that makes my palms sweat and my voice shaky. The kind that makes me rehearse what I'm going to say to you in the mirror. The kind that makes me try on 3 different outfits before I leave. I like you so much. I like how determined you are, even when you get frustrated. I like the way you actually listen when people talk. I love the sound of your laugh. And I like the little pin smudge on your cheek that I absolutely shouldn't have touched, but did anyway. This whole tutor thing, it was just supposed to be a job, but from that very first session, it hasn't felt like a job. It's felt like a gift. And when I call you a good girl, it's not really a slip of the tongue. It's what my heart is shouting. Because you are. You're so, so good. You're kind and smart, and you're trying so hard, and you're just wonderful. You're my favorite good girl. And when you look at me, sometimes I let myself imagine that you're not just looking at your tutor, that maybe you feel a little bit of that flutter too. It's okay if you don't. I really don't expect you to. I couldn't keep pretending. It felt dishonest, and you deserve honesty. Please say something, anything, even if it's just to tell me to leave. You're smiling, and it's not the "you're a funny nerd" smile. It's soft. Oh, oh. Can I hold your hand? Is that okay? Your hand is just right there on the table. It looks so warm. Your hand is so warm, and it fits right in mine, like it was made to be there. So, this is okay? Us? Holding hands? You're nodding. You're nodding and you're blushing. Your cheeks are so pink. You are so, so cute. I can't believe this is real. I feel like I'm going to wake up. Can I be an even worse tutor for a minute? Can we just forget about the books, just for a little bit? I don't think I can concentrate on the fall of the Spanish Empire when my entire world just shifted on its axis. Good. Good girl. Thank you. So, tell me something. How long? How long have you been smiling at me like that? Wow, really? Since the first day? But I was so awkward. I spilled my tea all over my notes, remember? I was a total disaster. And you thought it was cute? Oh, you are dangerous. You're telling me that all my most embarrassing moments were actually working for me? This is revolutionary information. I was so worried. I was so sure you just saw me as this walking textbook who rambles about dead kings and then leaves. I had no idea. All those times I'd get nervous and talk too fast, or when I'd lean in a little too close to point something out, I would always go home and kick myself, thinking I was being so weird and unprofessional. And all that time, you liked it? You are just perfect. Absolutely perfect. My sweet girl. You know, sometimes when you're really focused, your head tilts to the side, like a curious little puppy trying to figure out a new sound. It's the most endearing thing I've ever seen. My sweet little girl puppy. Is that too weird, calling you that? It just popped into my head. Because you're so cute and earnest, and you make me want to protect you and praise you and give you head pats for being so wonderful. You like that? You like being my girl puppy? Oh, good. Good girl. My sweet, good girl puppy. You can have all the praise you want, all the head pats, anything. So, what happens now? Is this a study date now? I think the rules have officially changed. Rule number 1, I'm allowed to tell you you're cute at least 10 times an hour. That's the minimum. Rule number 2, hand-holding is now mandatory during all discussions of difficult topics. And rule number 3, for every question you get right, you get a reward. What kind of reward? What kind of reward does a good girl puppy deserve? Maybe a soft kiss on your forehead or your cheek, or maybe somewhere else. We can work out the details later. For now, can we just stay like this for a minute? Just let me look at you, really look at you, without pretending I'm just looking at the book over your shoulder. Your eyelashes are so long, and you have that one tiny freckle right by your eye. I've noticed it before. I've spent probably an embarrassing amount of time looking at it, fantasizing about tracing it with my finger. And your lips. The way you were biting your lip earlier was driving me absolutely insane. All I could think about was how soft they must be, how they would feel against mine. Is it too soon to find out? To kiss you? My heart is going to beat out of my chest. Just tell me. Tell me what you want. Tell me what my good girl wants. You want me to? Okay. Just close your eyes for me, sweet girl. Relax. Let your tutor, let Maya, take care of you. Wow, better than I imagined. So much better. You're perfect. You taste like caramel and home. Can I do that again? Thank you. Okay. If we keep doing that, we are never going to get any studying done. And as much as I want to just kiss you for the rest of the night, you do have that midterm. But maybe there's a compromise. We can study for a little bit, and you can sit closer. Maybe you could rest your head on my shoulder while I read to you. Would you like that? Good. Come here then. There, just like that. Let your weight settle against me. You're so warm. Is this comfy for you? Perfect. Now I can still hold your hand, and I can have you right here beside me. This is the best study session in the history of all study sessions. And I can do this whenever I want. This is dangerous. I'm going to be so distracted. But it's the best kind of distraction. Okay, where were we? The decline of Spain. Right. So, after the Armada was defeated, their national confidence was shattered, and England's was soaring. It was this huge turning point. It paved the way for British colonization and the eventual... Your hair smells so good, like vanilla and coconut. It's making me hungry and sleepy and just happy. It smells like you. I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus. I really am. But you are just intoxicating. You're right here, tucked up against me. My sweet girl puppy, all cuddled up. How am I supposed to think about anything else? You're a very, very good girl for putting up with me. So patient. Maybe that's enough history for one night. Maybe the lesson for today is over. The lesson was, have the courage to tell the pretty girl you like her. And the final exam is seeing if she likes you back. And I think think I passed with flying colors, all thanks to you. What do you say we just close the books? There, no more history, just us, here, now. What do you want to do? We can talk, we can cuddle. I can just whisper nice things to you until you fall asleep right here on my shoulder. You look so cozy right now, like you're about to drift off. Would you like that? Would you like me to just hold you and praise you? I could do that for hours. You're my good girl, my smart, beautiful, perfect good girl. The girl from the sonnet, the one who makes everything okay just by being here. You make me feel like I could scorn to change my state with kings. Just rest now. Close your eyes. You don't have to think about a single thing. Just listen to my voice. Let it be like a blanket for you. You're so safe here with me, so cared for. My precious girl, my sweet, sleepy puppy. You studied so hard today. You were so brave. You let me be brave too. And now it's time to rest. You've earned it. Just breathe with me, in and out. That's it. Good girl. Such a good girl for me. Relax your shoulders. Let all the tension go. There's nothing to worry about now. I've got you. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to hold you. And I'm going to watch you fall asleep. And it's going to be the best part of my entire day. The best part of my week. Sleep now, my love. My sweet girl. My good, good girl puppy. Sleep now.